Watch Glitches. It's Monday the 19th of February and I've been promising to do a video update for the Crypto GB group on Facebook. So here it is. As we always start, let's have a look at our members. We've hit just over 40,000 members. That's great. Thank you for everyone who's joined recently. Please feel free to contribute. So what we do on the group is just share information, ask questions. If you find a good video, article or podcast, help the content creator by sharing it to the group, it helps them and it also keeps us interested as well and well informed about what's going on. So on that note, the daily briefing from our friends at the Digital Commonwealth, I'm going to be trying to share these more frequently. So James Bowater and the gang at the Commonwealth often provide very useful information, and I think this daily briefing is a good way to start the day. So expect me to share more of that in the future. Let's have a look at the engagements and growth, which is another thing that we do. So the 28 isn't really worth looking at. The last 28 days it's very, very choppy, but for better or worse, we're up 8% in terms of posts. Let's look at the 60-day. Yeah, pretty good. We're up nearly 5,000 posts. Again, thanks to everyone who's contributing to the group in that fashion. Now we're actually, in terms of participation requests, we're down a little bit. That I think is for two reasons. One of them is Facebook is probably limiting us a little bit at the moment. But the other one is the good work of the moderators actually getting through these participation requests. So hopefully you've all noticed a drop in spam and scam posts. That's thanks to the great team of mods that we have. Let me just show you how active some of them have been lately. So Nick, my fellow administrator, is always on the case there. AI managed to pick up the odd kind of comment, and John, thank you so much. You've been incredibly active since you joined recently as a moderator. And to other people who have requested or responded to my request to be a moderator, really appreciate it. I've got that post saved, kind of know who you are. I was expecting a lot more traffic lately, a lot more participation requests, because as we go into a bull run, that's normally what we see, but that hasn't happened, mostly I think because of Facebook. So we may need your support in the future, mods or potential mod candidates, and I will definitely reach out to you at that time. In terms of some of the things that I wanted to speak about, I can never remember it when I actually start one of these goddamn videos. I should make a note. Yeah, let's have a look at some of the more recent posts in terms of engagement. Where are we? So on the last 60 days, again, big increase. Let's have a look at some of the posts that have been attracting attention. BTC just smashed through 51k. Anyone still think we're not in a bull market? You're tempting fate, Jerry. But great posts, lots of interaction there. Fantastic. Someone just moved 39,000 Bitcoin worth 1.5 billion. Yeah, that was an interesting one from Kaysen as well. Well worth reading that thread, I think. It was, let me see what it actually was. It was I'll leave you to read that yourselves. What I was going to say is, yeah, in terms of if you spot any good content anywhere it is, on X, on Reddit, maybe even on Facebook or on YouTube, I think it helps the content creators if you share it here, but also drop a note on YouTube or wherever it is and let them know that you're sharing it with us on Facebook. Now, typically, if you write anything like sharing it on crypto or whatever on YouTube, it won't print your comment. So I normally just saying shared with friends and fam on FB, that kind of thing. So you might see my comments there. Just another note as well, for those of you that are actively involved in trading, I have a list here for, actually, let me go here. It's called HX Syndicate, and this is all the traders and TAs and generally people who I think are slightly have better track records or have informed perspectives. They're on this list here. So I think it's a useful resource if you want to keep track on, I think, some of the better traders and what their opinions are on X. And you'll also notice that I share quite a lot of content from X as well. I'm sharing more. So I'm trying to bring content from other networks to the group. And hopefully you'll find that helpful as well. Beyond that, what else can we, what else did I want to point out? Yeah, please keep the memes coming in. They're always welcome. And yeah, Flare networks, right? So I'm going to shill a little bit here. Be rude not to. Most of you know that I tend to post a lot about XRP. I genuinely believe the use case for it, but other kind of assets as well that I post around. Flare networks is one of them. Do jump into Flare and have a look at it. Dan Rocky produces some really good videos. Again, I think it's very neutral, unbiased kind of matter of fact discussion about how the network works, what's happening on the network, who's doing what. Same with XRP Ledger, which, okay, XRP has been, like, the sentiment is an absolute all-time low, I think, or approaching an all-time low for XRP. And I think that's brilliant. That really is an indicator for me, because I think with XRP you have to see complete capitulation before the price goes up. Literally, you'll see people close their entire position and say, I've had enough of XRP, it's killed me. Like, fair play to them. I'm not saying that's everyone has to make their own decisions, and sometimes life events force you to liquidate your position. But for me, when I see that kind of behavior in terms of low sentiment, I know that the bottom is definitely, if it's not in already, it's not so much the bottom being in, it's like something is about to happen. To me, that's an indicator that there'll be some kind of price movement. Now, it could go even lower and just flush more people out, but I think we really have reached the point where a lot of people have at least partially sold off some of their stack and bought into other coins. And I think I saw one tweet where someone said they've closed their entire position. So that's a great sign, as far as I'm concerned. Sorry to be a contrarian like that, but when I see sentiment in a asset that has proven utility and longevity after like 10 years of being in this sector, that to me is a very positive sign. So yeah, you may see me posting about that as well. If you are a content creator, please just share your content directly. Don't be shy. Like, one of the things I do, again, if I spot good content, I share it, but I don't want to, necessarily I don't have the time to do that every time I watch a video. So if you're creating content yourself, just go ahead and share it here, right? Yeah, again, welcome to all the new members. We're being a lot more brutal in terms of monitoring spam and scammer activity. Again, huge thanks to all the mods for their great work. So if there's anything else you want me to discuss in these roundups, let me know. But otherwise, that's it. Have a great day. Bye.